Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 905 named sort array by parity. Here we are given an integer array nums and we have to move all of the even integers at the beginning of the array followed by the odd integers. And we can return the array in any order that satisfied the following conditions. Here in the first example, the array is 3, 1, 2 and 4. So here the even integers are 2 and 4. So we have to add 2 and 4s here at the first positions. After that, the odd numbers are 1 and 3. So we have to add 1 and 3 after the even integers. So here, I hope you understood the problem statement. Now the constraint are the array length can be in between 1 to 5000 and each of the array element can be in between 0 to 5000. I hope you understood the constraint as well as the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. Now to solve this problem, we have taken the first example. Here, the array contains 4 elements, which is 3, 1, 2, and 4. Now, according to the conditions, we have to move all of the even integers into the first place, and we have to move the remaining odd integers after that. So the array will become 2, 4, 3, 1. So this is the resultant version of the input array. Now, the question is, how can we solve this problem? Typically, at the first glance, we can solve this problem by using simply iterative approach. That means we have to iterate all of the elements from left to right. If our current element is even, that means we have to add this even element into a separated list. After that, if our current element is odd, that means we have to add the odd element into the separated list. After that, we have to concatenate the even element list and the odd element list, and finally return the answer. It is one possible solution. Another possible solution is the two-pointer approach. Here, we will use 2 pointers. At first, our first pointer will mark into the first positions, and the second pointer will iterate from left to right. Now, in each iterations, if we get the even value, that means we have to swap the element of the 2 pointers. Suppose currently our 1 pointer is pointing to the first element, which is the index, and our 1 pointer is also pointing to the first element 3. So now 3 is an odd number, so we don't have to do anything here. Again, currently our pointer is pointing to this element 1. So 1 is an odd number, so we don't have to do anything here. Now our pointer is pointing to this element 2. But wait, this is an even number, right? So according to the problem statement, we have to place this even number into the first position of the array. So we have to swap the element of the 2 pointers. Now our 1 pointer is indicating the value 3 and another pointer is indicating the value 2. So we have to swap 3 and 2. So it will become 2, 3, and the remaining element 1 and 4 will be same as it is. Now, this element 3 will become 2 and this element 2 will become 3. So now our current pointer is pointing to this element 4. So here we are clearly noticing that 4 is a even number. But before that, as we performed one of the swap operations, we have to upgrade our index pointer. So now our index pointer is pointing to this element 1. So here, as our current element 4 is an even number, so we have to swap the element 1 with the element 4. So if we perform the swap operation, then the array will become 2, 4, 3, and 1. That means 4 appears here and 1 appears here. So by using this two-pointer approach, we have clearly noticing that the output array, which is 2, 4, 3, 1, satisfied the given conditions. Here, the first two elements are even and the last two elements are odd. So this is the simple two-pointer approach to solve this problem. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named sort array by parity, which has a vector as a parameter. Now, there is a index pointer indx. Now we are iterating each of the element of the input vector. And if our current element is even, that means we have to swap the corresponding index element and the corresponding ith element. After swapping, we have to increment the index pointer. Finally, we have to return a or the given input or the modified array. I hope you understood the code. Now let's move on to the time and space complexity analysis of this program. In this pass, in this program, the time complexity is big O of n because we are using for loop to iterate each of the element in the input array. And the space complexity is big O of 1 because we are using only constant extra spaces pointers to solve this problem. Thank you everyone for watching this video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.